actually, the movie came out in Japan and it surprised the people who went to it with a 40-minute recap. This honestly pisses me off about anime movies. Recap movies. I hate those so much. I mean, people who haven't watched the show aren't going to enjoy it because they're not going to get the story beats. They're just going to go like, huh? And then people who actually have watched the show are going to be like, I'd seen this and I probably watched the whole series in recap. People who actually came out of the movie really kind of angry because it was a 40-minute recap and then the movie's only like an hour and 30 minutes, so it's just an extended OVA with new plot, and people were expecting a brand new thing outside of a light novel adaptation because it's written by the original author and it's supposed to be an original story, but it's mostly like it's a large chunk of it being recap. Like, I don't think you understand how bad that is. I mean, 40 minutes and then an hour 20 hour 30-minute movie, which is the average length for an anime movie, that's almost half. That's half or more. So it's just an extended OVA. So people were really mad. I'm glad I didn't. This didn't come out in America and I went to go see it. I'm just gonna watch this like on the cheap, probably on a site, because it's just it. Why would you do that? Why? Yeah. So this is gonna be like my rant for this video. Recap movies in general. Just I can't stand recap movies. I can't. There's this movie, Heaven's Lost Property, Clockwork. It is the only recap movie that I actually feel it has some merit, because the only reason I give it some credit where credit is due is because it actually adds to the plot by showing this is what she was watching. In Heaven's Lost Property, Clockwork, and then the rest of the movie is brand new, which is like it's a nice way to it was a nice thing. Like, it got kind of mad because I'm like, I just watched both seasons and now I'm watching this right afterwards. I'm kind of angry, but then I started noticing with more anime movies, there are more and more recap movies. Shinibio had a recap. It was just one big recap movie with slightly added scenes, which gives context to season 2. So if you want to know what happened, why they're living together in season 2, you gotta watch the movie ending. Like, the beginning's pretty cool, but then the rest of the movie is just recap. So I skipped through that and then I found the ending. But recap movies, they're just annoying. Why would you recap a movie? Like, those movies that are just condensed versions of like 6 or 7 episodes, I could deal with that because then that's what you're selling. You're selling a condensed version with maybe a few added scenes, so someone who's already watched it can go watch it in the theaters and they're not gonna rewatch the whole show for build-up. But you just started off with a recap. It's like, oh my god, I don't care. I know this is a minor thing to people who don't watch anime movies or don't watch stuff altogether, but I'm the guy when a new MCU movie comes out, I rewatch everything leading up to it, especially if it's connected. I'm not going to be rewatching everything for Doctor Strange. I mean, Doctor Strange is going to be its own little thing, but I'm that guy. I'm the guy who rewatches everything as a recap. I'm probably going to when the UQ holder, which is my favorite manga of all time. I literally just got book 8, which just came out in America like I think 2-3 weeks ago. I just got that. I'd probably reread the whole manga I have, guessing where it's gonna stop, and then watch the anime just to see how it compares. That's how I'm gonna be. But like, I guess that's a slightly different situation because it's not, the anime is gonna be the recap. But I'm that type of guy. I like comparing or keeping up on the continuity. Maybe it's just my problem with the recap movies, but I hear people didn't like one of the Evangelion movies because it was just a recap, but it was advertising itself as something new. And then the ending of the movie was the first 30 minutes of the next movie, which really ticked people off. I hear. I don't know because I haven't watched those movies and I really need to get to watching Evangelion. I'm probably going to watch it sometime next month. But yeah. Sorry for the rant. I'll probably post the rants separately because that's what I've been doing anyway lately, so. But, see you guys in the next video, and the annotations still aren't, well, actually, the next review one should work if because I did review something new. And that's about it. I'll probably have to change that whole ending page and just put like playlist somewhere, like just a playlist. Like this is the playlist of my reviews. This is a playlist of that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for my next video next week. Because my next video is not gonna be next week. It's just like it's gonna take me a whole week to actually even get to it. I already know. I'm Mr. Inconsistent. Remember? I'm gonna start calling myself that eventually. I swear to God. Anyway, see you guys next time. Peace.